In this video, we're going to go over 5 of the most common myths around runner's knee that I still see on social media today. We're going to go over actionable steps, mindset shifts, and by the end of the video, you should feel empowered and feel like you have the next steps to get back to running without pain. Let's jump in. Myth number 1, running is bad for your knees. This is just an outdated train of thought and just simply isn't true. It's been proven in the research as well as just in society today. Research studies have time and time again shown the sedentary population versus the recreational running population. Sedentary meaning no exercises, including running, recreational running, marathoner, 5K, so be it. The rate of osteoarthritis that develops in the sedentary population is significantly higher than the recreational runner. So why is this true? So as we run, we're increasing the strength in our bones, in our tendons, and our muscles. Each time we land, there's an equal and opposite force going straight back into us. And this is a good way to build up bone density and strength. Of course, we need to prepare ourselves for those forces, but if we're in good shape and we're able to continue this running, we're just going to make us a lot more resilient and strong as we continue to get into our older age. Currently, I have a client, Elva, who's in her mid 60s, and she's running at some of the fastest times that she's ever ran. She's medaling in most of her races, and she's enjoying running completely pain-free. And why is this possible? Because we trained her. We made her body and her knees ready for that force that you need for running. So when she gets into these longer distances, her knee is ready and it has the stability and strength to keep going without having any issues. Myth number 2, I can't run because I have bone-on-bone knees, or arthritis, meniscal tears, so be it. I want to start this with saying you're not your MRI. Just because you have arthritis, you have a meniscal tear, doesn't mean automatically you can't run. To preface, as we age, our cartilage wears down, and technically that is considered arthritis. Just like how our hair turns gray, we start to lose it, our cartilage wears down and everyone develops some kind of level of arthritis. This actually goes for meniscus as well. The meniscus eventually does wear down and there are degenerative tears. But with all of these injuries or arthritis, meniscal tears, you can still run without any pain. Some people have meniscal tears without even knowing it. Some people have meniscal tears and they have high level of pain, but it doesn't mean that you're automatically disqualified from running. We're able to train our body to move in different ways to decrease the strain on our knee. We can also increase the strength around the knee so it takes less pressure. So the way that we can really get back to running are twofold. Our movement patterns as well as our strength and coordination. So if we train our body in these ways, we'll be able to get back to running without pain. So a lot of the times people come to me and they say, my doctor said I can't run, I need a knee replacement, I need this, I need that. And simply, there's just not one solution for it all. There's ways to avoid surgery, to get back to running, and actually run stronger than ever. Myth number 3, my knee just has a tracking problem. So when people refer to this, they refer to like the patella not being on the track or the specific spot as you're running. And to fix this, a lot of people recommend VMO strengthening or like the inside of your quad. And the research has come out and shown like that VMO, the inside of your quad, is just such a small portion of your quad. It's really not going to change the way that your knee is moving or your knee is tracking. A lot of the times, the reason why you have so much irritation or pain in that knee is just because there's a lot of strain going on in that area. Either you did too much too fast or you haven't allowed your body to recover properly. So with this is we need to train our tendon to withgo these forces. So instead of training just the VMO, this specific targeted area, using taping to move the kneecap a certain area, we want to just make the muscle more resilient. We want to target it isometrically, longer loads within a pain-free range. So with this, something that you could do is doing isometric squat holds, progressing to a staggered squat, and then getting into more single leg squats. These are the forces that are needed for running. We just need to train our body to get used to those forces. Again, doing too much too fast is often the reason why these injuries occur. So we need a proper progression and we need to load our tendon so it can withstand those forces. Myth number 4, as long as I do my PT exercises every day, my knee pain won't come back. And to put this to bed right away, if you took medication, if you did ice, if you foam rolled every day, your knee pain probably wouldn't come back, right? The goal with PT exercises is to give you a foundation to build upon, and then you get back to whatever you want to do. If you need to do your exercises every day to get pain relief, it's simply just a band-aid. It's not addressing the root cause. With PT exercises, it should be addressing the root cause, giving you a foundation to build strength so we can get back to higher level exercises, running, and then of course plyometrics. So if you've been doing the same exercises day in, day out and getting relief, if you want to continue doing that, you're going to have to just do it for the rest of your life. It's probably not addressing the root cause. So what I recommend is trying to find the source. And what we need to do is address our weaknesses. So I would start with standing on one leg, looking at your single leg balance. If that looks clean, try to again do a single leg squat. Do this on both sides so you can see a good comparison and see what are the things we need to really address and which muscles are getting stressed more than they need to. So that way you have a good plan to go and move forward. Myth number 5, if I just do this one thing, my knee pain will get better. A lot of the times, knee pain just has so many factors that are underlying it rather than just, oh, my knee isn't strong. It could be your rest, it could be your fuel, it could be your training schedule, or just your recovery altogether. In order to get down to the deep root cause of the knee pain, we need to look at you as a whole. We can't just isolate the knee. We need to look at the whole chain as well as your schedule. If you feel like I left out any more myths, put them in the comments below. If you want to escape all the noise and want a clear-cut plan to get you back to running, book a call in the link below, and I'll see you in the next video.